Hello everyone, this is ICO Talk. My name is Olga and today my guest is Ori Erez, CEO and founder Lendoit. Hello Ori, thank you for joining me today.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And my first question will be about the project Lendoit. What is it and what is the main idea behind it?
So Lendoit is a decentralized peer-to-peer lending platform that connects borrowers and lenders from all over the world in a trusted, fast, and easy way using the advantages of smart contract and blockchain technology. The idea behind this project is to bring the lending market to efficiency. Today, the lending market is not efficient whatsoever. I mean, the interest rates are controlled by large financial organization. People from some countries like Brazil are paying 60% interest rate, while in Japan, lenders getting only 1%. Lenders from Japan cannot lend to borrower from Brazil, and vice versa. So this market is inefficient, and it was inefficient up until the blockchain. Because without the blockchain, it will remain inefficient. But the blockchain enable us to bring the world, to bring the market, the lending market, to efficiency using decentralization, and only using 100% decentralization, we will bring this market to efficiency.
I see. And when did you start the project and how did you start it? Did you have a particular idea? You wanted to change something in this field, to create something new?
So I'm coming from the financial market, from the fintech, financial technologies. And mainly I dealt with algo trading and portfolio management software. So my mission, even when I was in the fintech industry, my mission was to bring profits and benefits to the end user, to the client that wants to make good yield. And when I discovered the blockchain, it blew my mind, because I saw the possibilities, and then I see a lot of segments in the financial markets that are rotten. I mean the lending industry is rotten. The large banks and the large financial organization making tons of money, but the end user is losing. And when I combine the blockchain and the financial and peer-to-peer lending, I saw the possibility among with my partners that are also co-founders. And then we decided to go and basically change the world, to be a lending club before 10 years ago, lending club of the blockchain. So
I see.
The whole idea, yeah.
Yeah, I see. Thank you. And tell me, what are your main differences, main advantages, maybe uniqueness behind the other similar projects?
Okay, so there are few projects in the space that trying to do lending. They are lack of probably understanding of what it means. This market, I mean, it's not only connecting. This whole market is very, very complex. Some projects are using tokens as collateral, which is like I want a loan in USD, but I have to pay euro in order to get it. I mean, I have to deposit euro. So it's not lending, but some projects took this approach. Other projects are not decentralized, so the interest is controlled by, it's still controlled by the financial organizations. So we are the only one who are 100% decentralized, not using tokens as collateral. We are the only one who let the lenders set the interest rate in an auction using the smart contract. So no, there is no company like us in this space. And this is why I'm sure that in the long run, our solution will be the solution that everybody use in order to take and give loans in the blockchain. I have no doubt about it.
That's great. And will you tell a little more in details about the loan process and about the security system you're using on your platform?
Yes. So it's a complex. The whole lending market is complex, but we try to make it seamless process because the user does not need to feel that there is blockchain. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When I started to use the internet, I didn't know about the HTTP protocol. I don't care about it. I just want to use the internet. I want to buy stuff. I want to get information. So we're trying to bring this to the crypto lending. The end user does not familiar with the blockchain, does not know what is blockchain, does not know the protocol behind blockchain. So the borrower enters the platform, fill up loan application in just 3 minutes. We pass this information to third-party scoring providers and identificators in order to verify that the user is real and it's not a fraud, because it's very important to identify the user. The user is getting score, and the score says to the user, you can get, according to your score, you can get between, let's say, 10 to 20% interest rate. We put this information on the smart contract in the blockchain, and from that moment, lenders from all over the world can see the loan straight from their wallet, but they can also see it from our marketplace, and then they can participate in interest auction. So they can say, okay, I want to fund this loan, but I'm willing to get only 12%, and then the other will say 15%. So this auction itself bringing the interest rate to efficiency, because it's set only by the rules of the economic of the blockchain lending, and not controlled by bank or other big financial organizations. So once the loan is filled, the borrower can withdraw the money, use it after a while, return the loan with the interest, and then the lenders get their yield. But the question is, what happens when the borrower fails to repay the loan? I mean, it's happening. This is part of the lending market, and we need to address this issue. So we came up with very different approach than all the others, but I think it's the right approach. And what we do, it's very simple. We took the good parts from the traditional world and integrated in the blockchain. So if the loan is in default mode, is defaulted, collectors can buy the debt straight from the smart contract, and the money is transferred straight to the lender. So let's say I lend you $100 and you fail to repay the $100. The collectors can enter to the system, buy the debt for 60 cents on the dollar, so they will buy it on $60. So you, so I as a lender won't lose all the $100. I will get part of it, $60, and then there is compensation fund, which is like insurance. So part of every successful loan is going there. So the rest of the $40 will come from this insurance contract from the blockchain in a decentralized, transparent way, without intermediates, automatically. On top of that, our system uses syndicated loan. So as a lender, I don't need to fund all the loan. I can fund part of the loan. I can put $50 on the loan, and the other will put $50. So I can mitigate risk by spreading my investments. This is the whole idea behind this.
I see. And again, what are the main requirements for the borrowers and for the lenders to step on the platform?
Okay, so we're starting with microloans. So for lenders, they don't need to register. They just need the address of the loan contract, and they can fund and participate in the interest auction straight from their wallet. They don't need to register. They can be anonymous. It's okay by the rules of the anti-money laundering because it's very smaller amounts. And the borrowers must go through KYC process in order to verify that they are real. They need to go through scoring process. But even if their score is very bad, we will publish their loan request on the blockchain, and the lenders will decide if they want to participate in this high-risk loan or not. Some lenders likes to participate in high-risk loans because the yield is great, but the risk is also high. So
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the ICO itself. What are your goals for the ICO, and what is the hard cap?
Okay, so the hard cap is $25 million. We set it according to our business plan. It's a 5 years business plan in order to become the largest ecosystem in the blockchain and bring the adoption, because we want to bring people outside the blockchain into the blockchain. So this is what we need in order to fulfill the vision, and it's really wide vision. So the hard cap is $25 million, and I'm sure we will raise it because I see the interest so far and people want to invest, but we are not doing pre-sale, so people anxious and want to participate. Because we want to leave it open to the public. I mean, I'm sure that the public deserve equal opportunity to invest. So.
So, and why? Can you tell me a little more about the roadmap?
Yeah. So our roadmap began 18 months ago when we started this whole idea and first of all, research. We research a lot. For a few months, we registered to every loan platform in the world. We researched how the bank giving the loans. And then we started to develop the system, and now we are in alpha version. So we have an alpha version. We will publish it just before the TGE, the token generation event, because we want to show the crowd that we have something working, and we are not raising on white paper. So the TG is in December, and we have very detailed plan until 2019. In 2019, we are aiming to insert new type of loans to the system, like small medium business loans, collateralized loans, and even mortgage if the market will be ready to register assets in the blockchain. We will develop it.
And please, some details about your tokens. What are the main benefits for the investors?
Okay, so the loan token, this is our token, the loan token. It will be the token for giving, taking loans and participating in this ecosystem. This ecosystem is not just about borrowers and lenders. In this ecosystem, there are collectors, identifiers, there are collector identifiers, scorers. So everybody who will want to use this ecosystem must use the loan token. Lender, in order to give loans, must hold portion of the loan in the loan token, because there will be many people who wants to use the system and gain profits, and we need to distinguish. So more loans in the system, more demand for the loan token. More demand for the loan token, the price of the loan token probably will go up, but I can't say that because I cannot promise it. But this is the whole idea.
I see. And I know that half of your team is Russian. Can you say a few words about the team, please?
Привет. We have a great team. they are from Tula. It's a R&D center that cooperate with me and my partner personally since 2010. So they are very experienced. They are top-notch developers, also blockchain developers, infrastructure development, designers, front-end developers, project management. I mean, they are really great team, and I'm enjoying to work with them. I've worked with them in my previous position. I was the R&D manager in invest.com. They worked with me then. So it's only natural that I will continue work with them because they're really, really great team.
That's great. And what about the advisory board?
You are Russian. You are very smart, very technical and very smart.
Yeah, thank you. And about the advisory board, a few words.
Okay, so we decided to go for the best advisors that we can get and use their knowledge and connections in order to establish this platform. So we use, so Michael Terpin is in our board. Michael is very familiar figure in this space. Richard Titus, Eddie Travia in Coincilium, Dr. Ugo from the UN is helping us bring this system to Africa and help fund people that are not accessible to banking. Rama Visar was the marketing director of CoinDash and Matchpool. Jure Sokic is the CEO of Hive Project. Hive Project had a really successful ICO. So and more to come in this month. You will be surprised. I cannot share any details right now, but more to come. And this is very exciting because they really give their knowledge and helping this project grow.
And Ori, what do you think about the future of the traditional credit business?
It's hard to say, but I can say that the credit system today is not right, is rotten, is not efficient, and you can only imagine what the blockchain will do to this traditional market. I mean, in my opinion, and it's hard to say, but in my opinion, it will, in decades from now, 10 years from now, it will start replacing those traditional, and it will change not only the lending market, it will change government, it will change everything. This is my opinion.
Thank you. And just in brief, in a couple of sentences, why should I invest in Lendoit?
We have very experienced team. We have real project. We have real people in our team. Our idea is going to change billions of people. It's going to help improve billions of people's lives, and we have the abilities and the track record, the proven track record to execute it. I mean, there are a lot of teams that promise things, and there are a lot of kids that only writing white papers, but we have actually the proven track record to accomplish what we are saying we are going to do.
Thank you very much, Ori, for the interview and for your time.
Thank you.
And good luck with ICO.
Thank you. It was really a pleasure to speak with you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And I remind you that today my guest was Ori Erez, CEO and co-founder of Lendoit. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.